What makes a mob boss legendary? Join us as we explore the lives of the 10 most infamous black mob bosses in history. From Harlem's Bumpy Johnson to the ruthless Frank Lucas and the notorious Nicky Barnes. These figures shaped the underworld with their daring exploits and powerful empires. Dive into their stories of crime, power, and the lasting impact they left on American history. Number 10. Bumpy Johnson. Ellsworth Raymond Johnson. Ellsworth Raymond Bumpy Johnson was a notorious mob boss who ruled Harlem's underworld during the mid-20th century. Born on October 31, 1905, in Charleston, South Carolina, he moved to Harlem and quickly rose through the criminal ranks. Known as the Godfather of Harlem, Johnson was involved in various illegal activities, including drug trafficking, gambling, and extortion. His criminal empire was marked by his strategic alliances with Italian mobsters, notably with Mafia boss Charles "Lucky" Luciano. Despite his criminal endeavors, Johnson was also seen as a protector of Harlem, often helping community members in need. Number 9. Frank Lucas. Frank Lucas, born September 9, 1930, in La Grange, North Carolina, became one of Harlem's most infamous drug lords in the 1970s. Mentored by Bumpy Johnson, Lucas established a heroin trafficking empire that smuggled drugs directly from Southeast Asia, claiming to use American servicemen's coffins for transport. This method, known as the Golden Triangle Operation, enabled him to bypass traditional mafia-controlled routes and significantly increase his profits. Lucas' ruthless business acumen and violent enforcement tactics made him a feared figure in the criminal underworld. His life and crimes were later dramatized in the 2007 film American Gangster, starring Denzel Washington. Number 8. Nicky Barnes. Leroy Nicholas Barnes. Leroy Nicholas "Nicky" Barnes, born October 15, 1933, in Harlem, New York, was a notorious drug lord who dominated the heroin trade in the 1970s. Known as Mr. Untouchable, Barnes was the head of the Council, an African-American organized crime syndicate that controlled a significant portion of Harlem's drug market. His sophisticated operations and ability to evade law enforcement for years made him a legendary figure in the criminal world. Barnes flaunted his wealth and power, famously appearing on the cover of the New York Times magazine. His empire